So as the Chief has announced, we will be entering a 7-day lockdown from 5 p.m. today. The reason for this is that very late last night we were notified of some wastewater detections in our wastewater surveillance system, and then this morning we received a notification of our first positive COVID-19 case in the community for many, many months now. This lockdown will remain in place until 5 p.m. Thursday the 19th of August. And we've talked about this before. We need to allow a 7-day pause. We need to be able to collect the information. We need to be able to work through the situation, and we need to be able to get everybody to stop moving around and see if we can knock this on the head as early as we possibly can. So I'll just go through the case details at the moment for you. So this new case is a man in his 20s who's been residing in Gungahlin. At the moment, we are undertaking that intensive case interview and progressing our contact tracing. But we understand that this new case has spent extensive time in the community, and we are considering him to be infectious in the community since Sunday morning. He has visited a large number of venues, and I will just take you through the list of venues that we are aware of at the moment so that people can start thinking about if they were at these locations. If this is not on the website at the moment, it will be very shortly, and I encourage you to keep checking with the website, please. At this present point in time, all these venues during this period of time are identified as close contact venues. We are taking a precautionary approach. If you have been at any of these venues during the times listed, you must quarantine for 14 days. That is full quarantine, and you must get tested. Even if you get a negative test, you must remain in quarantine for the full 14 days. We also require you to complete the online form for this purpose, available on the ACT website. This will help us support you in quarantine, but also really help us to keep track of what's going in our community and assessing our risks. So I will take you through the large number of exposure locations now, starting from Sunday the 8th of August. So all of these are for Sunday 8th of August. From 12 a.m. to 4:45 a.m, Fiction Bar in Canberra City. From 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m, the Church of Pentecost, 19B Irving Street in Woden. From 2 p.m. to 2:20 p.m, Freedom Furniture in Fyshwick. From 2:15 p.m. to 2:35 p.m, JB Hi-Fi in Fyshwick. From 2:35 p.m. to 2:50 p.m, TK Maxx in Fyshwick. So I think what you're seeing here is that Canberra Outlet Centre is implicated, and we're assessing that there is a risk period between 2 to 3:30 p.m. on that Sunday the 8th of August. For those people who were at the Canberra Outlet Centre during that period of time who were not in those specific shops, we just ask you to closely monitor for symptoms. If you become unwell, isolate and get tested. Braddon, the Assembly Pub, between 9 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. Sunday evening. Then we move through to the 9th of August. From 7:30 a.m. to 1 p.m, the Stockade Training Centre in Fyshwick. 10th of August, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m, the Stockade Training Centre. From 10:30 to 1 p.m, the Urban Pantry in Manuka. On the 10th of August again, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m, Harvey Norman in Fyshwick. And the final day is the 11th of August, from 11:10 to 11:30, the North Canberra Business Centre in Mitchell. From 11:30 to 11:45, Companion House in Cook. From 12 p.m. to 12:15, the Capital Chemist in Kingston. And from 12:15 to 12:40, the Coles in Manuka. So please, I run through those today verbally, but I really, really beg all of you to continue to check back on our website. These will change, as you've seen from other jurisdictions, as we go through further interviews, we learn more details, people remember more. We are also having access to the check-in CBR data. So thank goodness this gentleman has been using the check-in CBR religiously, and we are working through that data at this point in time, and that will assist us in contacting and giving people the heads up if they have been there. So I think the final thing on that I will just say is that at this point in time we have no source or no link for this case. This is one of the reasons why I've recommended and we are going into a lockdown for the next 7 days. So we will be conducting an intensive case investigation, looking back for the 14 days prior to when we thought he was exposed to see if we can identify where this has come from. We are also getting the whole genomic sequencing conducted and hope to have that back by lunchtime tomorrow. That will assist us to identify where, hopefully within the Greater Sydney outbreak, this linkage has occurred. So I think that's all I have for the moment. Very happy to come back for questions, and I'll now hand over to our Deputy Chief Minister. Thank you.